Here's your WNEM TV5 News Update.
Here's a look at some of the stories we're following tonight. State police tell TV5 troopers encountered an armed teen Saturday night while patrolling Pasadena Avenue near MLK. MSP says the boy ran and was shot and killed. The teen has now been identified as Rayvon Shahid. A loaded pistol was found at the scene. The troopers involved are on administrative leave. A pastor accused of sexual misconduct with a child. The Clare County Sheriff's Office says Harold Norman Cole Jr. faces one count of second-degree criminal sexual conduct. Investigators say back in March, a boy who lives outside of Michigan reported the alleged encounter to police where he lives. The Sheriff's Office says Cole is a pastor at Trinity Baptist Church in Farwell. Today, he was released on bond with a tether. He's due back in court November 12th for a probable cause conference. Federal dollars headed to Bay County to rebuild another bridge. The Road Commission will use more than $6.5 million to replace the Fraser Street Bridge that runs over the Caucalin River in the township. The money is from the bipartisan infrastructure law. There's no start date yet. Congressman Dan Kildee says the 65-year-old bridge is functionally obsolete and, quote, has negatively impacted agriculture and commercial traffic for many, many years. The bridge's weight restrictions force traffic to take longer routes, requiring more time and increasing costs for businesses and farmers to transport their product. Now here's Chris with your first alert forecast.
Meg, we've had some showers pass through at various times today, mostly this afternoon and early evening. It's been drizzle. However, we do expect more rain to eventually return later tonight. We have plenty of it off to the south and west, and a lot of that will move in as we get closer to the morning commute tomorrow. Don't be surprised if we see some scattered showers before then, and then eventually a more widespread area of rain as we get closer to 3 and 4 o'clock. This could be a little bit heavier as it moves through. No severe weather is expected, and we should be able to handle that amount of rain, and then it will start to slow down as we head towards lunchtime and also into the mid-afternoon. That's not going to last too long. The cold front eventually passes through tomorrow evening, likely bringing another round of showers and some gusty winds as it moves on by. But even then, no severe weather is expected at this time, and it will continue to bring hopefully some beneficial rain. Now, as far as how much is left to go, most of the region will see around a half inch or a little bit more. The southeastern half will likely see a half inch or less, so there will be some areas that are hit harder than others. Our lows tonight will be in the 50s and 60s, mostly in the 60s, and then tomorrow a mix of 60s and 70s before eventually we start cooling down later this week. It's 50s for the most part from Wednesday through Friday. We'll also start the weekend that way on Saturday. 50s return early next week on Monday after a brief day in the 60s on Sunday.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.